Ladies and gentlemen, weebs and waifus, welcome to Kill World here on YouTube. Now today is going to be a very interesting video because I'm going to be breaking down the two most iconic clan massacres in the history of all anime. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Maki Zenin versus Itachi Uchiha. Who had the most justified clan massacre in anime history? Now, before we get into the video, I gotta do the housekeeping, so bear with me here. Please make sure to like this video, leave a comment down below on which massacre you think was more justified. Do you side with Maki or Itachi? And also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. What are you waiting for? Just smack the subscribe button, help your boy, we're trying to hit 200 subscribers, and I would really appreciate that. Now, Maki versus Itachi. Let's talk about it. So I figure I might as well start this video off by saying something that might get me flamed in the comments. Maki Zenin's massacre was more satisfying, but Itachi Uchiha's was more responsible. And that difference, that's what makes this debate uncomfortable. We have two prodigies, two massacres, two entire bloodlines erased. But only one of them did it for peace. Today, we'll be comparing motivation, morality, consequences, and which massacre actually makes more sense. Not emotionally, but logically. Because anime fans love saying they were justified. But justified how? That word is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Part 1. Motivation. Itachi's decision. The Uchiha were planning to coup against the Hidden Leaf. If that war starts, thousands will die. Danzo gives Itachi a choice, an ultimatum if you will. Kill your clan quietly, or we will kill them publicly and your little brother too. That's not revenge, that's a hostage negotiation. So Itachi makes a utilitarian decision. Sacrifice a few hundred to save thousands. But here's the problem. He didn't just kill the conspirators. He killed everyone. That includes children who didn't even know the coup was happening. So yes, he did prevent war, but he committed genocide to do it. Pause on that. Now, let's talk about Maki. Now, the Zenin clan abused her, humiliated her, treated her like property, and tried to execute her. Then, her twin sister Mai dies, and with her last breath she says, destroy everything. And something inside Maki breaks. This wasn't political, this wasn't strategic, this was systemic revenge. And here's the key difference. The Zenin clan wasn't about to save the world. They were about to maintain power. Maki didn't stop a war. She ended a bloodline that oppressed her. Now, here's where it gets messy. If the Zenin clan had been kind people, would we cheer for Maki? If the Uchiha had been innocent victims, would we still defend Itachi? Context manipulates morality, and anime does this on purpose. Part 2. Consequences. Now, what did Itachi actually save? If civil war breaks out in the Hidden Leaf village, it's the Uchiha versus the village. That's not 200 deaths, that's thousands. We're talking children, civilians, shinobi. Itachi chose the smaller number. That's cold math. But math doesn't erase blood. He also traumatized his little brother Sasuke, empowered Danzo, and strengthened an already corrupt system. So did he really save the future, or did he just delay the ticking time bomb? Now ask yourself, if you knew killing 200 people would save 5,000, do you pull the trigger? Most people say yes in theory, until they have to look someone in the eyes. That's what makes Itachi terrifying. He actually did it. Now let's look at what Maki actually changed. Maki didn't prevent a war. She dismantled a hierarchy. The Zenin clan was corrupt, misogynistic, and power-obsessed. After she wipes them out, the power structure of Jujutsu society totally shifts. She didn't save thousands, but she removed a cancer. The question is, was it surgery or was it rage? Because once the immediate threat was gone, she kept going. That's annihilation, not self-defense. Part 3. Psychology. Itachi's guilt. Itachi cried after killing his parents. He accepted being hated. He became a villain on purpose. He lived with the weight of it. He sacrificed his name, his clan, his reputation, his brother's love. That's martyrdom. Twisted, but intentional. Maki's silence. Maki doesn't cry. She doesn't justify. She doesn't explain. She becomes emotionally empty by the end. And that's scarier. Itachi broke himself. Maki broke everyone else. One internalized the pain, the other externalized it. And here we are in the final section, the real answer. Here's the truth. Itachi believed in the system. He killed to preserve it. Maki rejected the system, and she killed to destroy it. So this debate isn't about who was right, it's about what you believe justice is. Sacrifice for stability or destruction for liberation. If you side with Itachi, you believe the greater good can justify atrocity. If you side with Maki, you believe oppression deserves eradication. Neither answer is comfortable, so I'm curious. Who was more justified? And more importantly, would you have done the same? Drop it in the comments, because this debate is basically a war arc waiting to happen. Subscribe if you want more deep anime breakdowns. And thank you guys for bearing with me this week. I think I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold. My sinuses are backed up, so I apologize if I sound a little rough in this video. But in the meantime and in between time, sayonara.